When you think of the Netherlands, you probably picture tulip fields, windmills, and canals. These are real, but they're just the surface. The true Netherlands is a country shaped by its battle with the sea and a spirit of innovation. Here, history and modern life blend in unexpected ways. We'll go beyond the tourist clichés to discover what really makes the Dutch tick. This is a nation built on practicality, tolerance, and cooperation. The Dutch have turned a small, flood-prone land into a global powerhouse of ideas. We'll explore how centuries of trade and open-mindedness created one of the world's most progressive societies. We'll meet the people, see their daily lives, and understand how their past shapes their present. So, pack your curiosity. We're leaving the postcard behind to find the real Netherlands. Let's get started. To understand the Netherlands, start with water. The story of this country is inseparable from its relationship with the sea, a constant challenge and a source of both danger and opportunity. Much of the country is below sea level, so survival meant working together, building dikes, digging canals, reclaiming land. Every generation faced the same question: how do we keep our feet dry and our fields fertile? This necessity forged a culture of cooperation and tolerance. Neighbors had to trust each other, regardless of background or belief, because the water didn't care who you were. In the 1600s, Amsterdam became a global trading hub, welcoming people and ideas from everywhere. Ships arrived from distant lands, bringing not just goods, but new perspectives and cultures. Tolerance wasn't just idealism, it was good business. The Dutch realized that prosperity depended on openness, and that diversity fueled innovation and growth. The Dutch allowed thinkers like Descartes to publish freely, making the country a haven for new ideas. Philosophers, scientists, and artists found refuge here, shaping the Enlightenment. This tradition of free thought became part of the national identity. Debating, questioning, and learning from each other became a way of life. The Dutch learned that openness and innovation go hand in hand. Today, you see it in their thriving tech sector and creative industries. That's why the Netherlands led the way on issues like same-sex marriage and drug policy. Social progress is seen as a natural extension of their history. Their approach is pragmatic, personal freedom balanced with social responsibility. Decisions are made through dialogue, consensus, and a focus on what works. This mindset comes directly from their history. Survive together, thrive together. When the water rises, everyone pitches in because everyone is affected. The Dutch spirit is about finding practical solutions, not just following tradition. They adapt, experiment, and improve, always looking for better ways forward. Their liberalism is rooted in centuries of working side by side, no matter the differences. It's a living tradition shaped by necessity and choice. It's a legacy that still shapes the country today, visible in daily life, politics, and the Dutch sense of community. Understanding this is key to understanding the modern Netherlands, a nation built on water, cooperation, and the enduring power of liberal values. The Dutch polder model is all about consensus. It began with land reclaimed from the sea. Everyone had to cooperate or risk flooding. This culture of discussion and compromise is still central today. Dutch politics runs on coalitions. Businesses value input from all levels. Questioning your boss or debating with leaders isn't rude, it's expected. The saying goes, alone you go faster, but together you go further. The Dutch prioritize long-term collective success over quick wins. Meetings and debates are part of daily life, ensuring every voice is heard. This consensus building shapes everything from government to family life. It's a social technology that keeps the country stable and fair. The polder model is the invisible engine of Dutch society. Amsterdam's coffee shops and red light district get all the attention, but they're actually just a tiny part of Dutch life. While these areas are famous worldwide, they represent only a small slice of what it means to live in the Netherlands. These policies are about regulation and safety, not wild living. The Dutch approach is pragmatic. aiming to keep things under control and protect everyone involved. Cannabis isn't legal, but it's tolerated under strict rules. The government closely monitors these spaces to ensure order and minimize harm. Sex work is regulated, prioritizing health and safety. Regular checkups and clear guidelines help protect workers and clients alike. For most Dutch, these are just managed aspects of city life, not cultural cornerstones. Daily routines revolve around work, family, and community, not the city's famous vices. The real Dutch culture is practical, direct, and community-focused. People value straightforwardness and working together to solve problems. Dutch directness can seem blunt, but it's about honesty and efficiency. It's a way to build trust and avoid misunderstandings. Life here is organized and balanced. Family, work, and gezelligheid, that cozy sense of togetherness. People make time for each other, creating warm and inviting spaces. The heart of Dutch life is not wild parties, but comfort, order, and community. It's about feeling at home and looking out for your neighbors. Once you look past the stereotypes, you find a society built on trust and openness. People are encouraged to speak their minds and participate in public life. The Dutch way is about facing issues head-on, not hiding them. Open discussion and debate are part of daily life, helping the country adapt and thrive. That's what makes their society work, a blend of openness, order, and a strong sense of community. Spend time in the Netherlands and you'll quickly notice the small details that define daily life here, shaping the unique Dutch experience. Bicycles are everywhere. There are actually more bikes than people. Cycling isn't just a hobby, it's a way of life. No matter the weather, rain, wind, or sunshine, people hop on their bikes. It's the main way to get around, and everyone does it, from kids to grandparents. The famously flat landscape and a network of dedicated bike paths make cycling easy, safe, and eco-friendly for all ages. The Dutch love to plan ahead. Meeting a friend for coffee might be scheduled weeks in advance, and calendars are a household staple. It's all about respecting each other's time and finding balance in busy lives, making sure everyone's commitments are honored. Meals are simple and practical, sandwiches for lunch, and family dinner at 6 o'clock sharp, bringing everyone together at the end of the day. The Dutch value order and patience, waiting for the green light, forming neat queues, and following the rules even when no one is watching. Yet, they're flexible and open-minded, tolerating what others might ban, and embracing differences in their communities. This is the Dutch paradox: structure and pragmatism, rules and flexibility, all blending together in daily life. Their society is stable and well-organized, but always ready to adapt and embrace new ideas or changes when needed. It's a dance between tradition and innovation, where old customs meet new technology and creative thinking. These everyday habits reveal a culture that's both reliable and open-minded, welcoming people from all backgrounds. That's the real Dutch way: practical, welcoming, and always evolving. Today, the Netherlands is a global leader in happiness, innovation, and social progress. This didn't happen by accident. It's the result of centuries of pragmatism and cooperation. The Dutch lead in water management, sustainable farming, and social policy. Their safety net isn't charity. It's smart investment in society. The polder model shapes everything from government to daily life. The country isn't perfect. Debates about immigration, housing, and identity are ongoing. But the Dutch face challenges openly, seeking practical, consensus-based solutions. They're not afraid to try new ideas or admit when something isn't working. You see this energy in Rotterdam's architecture, Eindhoven's tech, and Amsterdam's diversity. The Netherlands honors its past, but constantly reinvents itself. It proves a small nation can have a giant impact. Here, progress is a tradition. That's the Dutch story today. We've looked beyond the clichés and discovered the real Netherlands, cooperative, direct, and innovative. Now it's your turn to experience it. See the windmills and tulips, but also seek out the local life. Sit in a brown cafe, rent a bike, and talk to the locals. The joy of travel is in new perspectives, and the Netherlands offers plenty. It challenges you to rethink freedom, community, and progress. Go with an open mind, and you'll find a country richer than any postcard. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe or follow for more. Your support helps us share authentic stories from Europe. Thanks for joining me. Keep exploring and keep traveling. Tot ziens.